Hello, my name is Joanne Riley, and I serve as University Archivist and Curator of Special Collections at Healy Library, UMass Boston. As I expect you already know, developing a successful research strategy involves identifying and locating resources relevant to your topic. If your work could profit from exploring archival materials, and of course primary source materials are key to creating new knowledge in virtually any field, then University Archives and Special Collections at UMass Boston is here to assist you. What that means is that if you know what you're looking for, say you'd like to consult Thomas Jefferson's correspondence during his years in France, but you don't know where the originals might be preserved, we can help you with that. Or if you have just a general hope that there might be primary source materials related to your topic at some archive somewhere, we can help you with that too. Or if you're researching a topic that could make use of the many archival collections right here at UMass Boston, of course we can help you with that. If you need guidance in locating digitized archival collections online, which can sometimes be buried on institutional websites, we can help you with that. And if you're interested in using the physical archival collections held by other institutions, whether they're regional, national, or international, we can facilitate your gaining access to those institutions. So if your research can make use of archival materials in any way, in any format, please do contact us. The staff here in the University Archives and Special Collections is enthusiastically committed to assisting you in reaching your academic and research goals. You may have already experienced the fact that libraries and archives function slightly differently in the ways that they store and control access to their research materials. That is because archives hold unique, original copies of documents, photographs, and other records of enduring historical value. So there really are security issues and access issues in archives that can seem intimidating to researchers, but which really serve to protect the irreplaceable materials for the future use of all. Remember that archives exist in order to serve you, the researcher, and archivists are dedicated to providing that service with as few roadblocks as possible. Now, if you're going to be newly delving into primary source research, feel free to use our archives here at UMass Boston as a kind of sandbox, as a place to explore, become familiar and comfortable with the procedures and protocols for using a professional archives. Come on in, we will be delighted to orient you and guide you in how the primary source research process works. It may turn out that we do hold archival collections that are of direct use to you in your research. UMass Boston's collections encompass a variety of subject disciplines. We collect archival materials related to the university's history, as well as records and documents that reflect the university's urban mission and strong support of community service, notably in collections of records of urban planning, social action, alternative movements, community organizations, and local history related to our neighboring communities, including the Boston Harbor Islands. For just a couple of examples, we have more than 28,000 mortuary records from the Massachusetts Catholic Association of Foresters, a fraternal organization begun in Boston in 1879 by Irish immigrants. These records include large amounts of data about the health, social networks, occupations, and immigration patterns of thousands of people over many decades. We also have the records of the international organization Public Responsibility in Medicine and Research, or PRIMR. We have the papers of Judge David Mazzoni, who presided over the cleanup of Boston Harbor, and the papers of W. Arthur Garrity, the judge who presided over the desegregation of the Boston Public Schools. As you can imagine, these and other collections could provide grist for many a research project in social sciences, humanities, health sciences, public policy, and more. Of course, no archival institution can hold everything. Around the world, different institutions have committed to taking responsibility for storing and preserving different chunks of the historic record, usually based on that institution's own mission and goals. There are many other archival institutions in this area and around the world, and we can help you to find out what they hold and how to access them. There are also online directories of archives. Archive Grid from OCLC is a good one, and I'll provide links to those below this little presentation. The best way for you to take advantage of the Archive Department services is simply to email library.archives@umb.edu and tell us what you need or are hoping to accomplish. And you're welcome to stop by any weekday between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. to say hello and see our reading room and speak to an archivist if you like. The University Archives and Special Collections are located on the 5th floor of the Healy Library. So in closing, I'd like to show you a valued item from the University Archives collections. This is the very first dissertation that was accepted here in fulfillment of a doctoral degree from UMass Boston. It's entitled Isolation, Purification, and Characterization of Microbodies from Hydrocarbon-Grown Cells of Cladosporium resinae. And it's by David B. Carson. And his degree, Doctor of Philosophy, May 1988. So may that serve as inspiration for you. And we look forward to receiving your work here that we can preserve in the University Archives for future researchers. Good luck in your work, and please do be in touch if you need us. We look forward to assisting you.